like how everyone just assumes I'm just like this like super sensitive, cuddly teddy bear, and I'm like,
Hey,
no.
don't get your feelings all caught up. You calm down.
Yeah, stop catching a vibe, bro.
Yeah, this vibe is not for you.
Anyways, with that being said, hello everybody and welcome to this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron. My name is Brandon, the DM, your game master for tonight, and I'm joined by my wonderful cast, starting with the furry, cuddly, sensitive man to my right.
You need to remove one of those words.
Furry.
Yes, that one.
Grizz is a furry?
No.
Grizz, introduce yourself, you fuck.
Jesus. Hi everybody, I'm Grizz Squatch, and tonight I'll be playing Aaron Lund, the Human Ranger.
Steakums.
Hey, everybody, I'm Steak Sauce. I'm playing the arcane trickster Zorthos, known from coast to coast with the most to boast.
I like that. Game Master Craig.
I'm Game Master Craig. I'm playing Aal'Teron Khan, and I'm gonna kill Grizz's dad.
No, you're not.
No.
He might. And Thick Pastel.
Hello, it's me, Thick Pastel, and I fixed my volume issue. Can you tell?
Yes, you sound
What?
so much better now.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill your dad with the power of friendship. And this gun I just found.
And this gun I just found.
He just casts friendship on him over and over and over and over until he dies. But with that being said, speaking of Aaron's dad, let's do a little recap of last week's episode. Last week, the party made their way to different sorts of caverns in the Red Flint Tavern. Specifically, the first one they went to was the... Actually, no, we're going to start with the beginning, actually. There was a very awkward moment where Aaron and Luna spent the night in the same tavern room together, facing opposite directions with some more awkward teenage crush discussion. Meanwhile, Zorthos stayed in the same room as Aal'Teron and decided to, sweep the room naked, helicopter for a little bit, and get some sleep, further scarring Aal'Teron for the rest of his dreams and nightmares. Anyways, the party woke up the next day after having a very awkward night and explored the rest of the Red Flint Tavern and went into the first catacomb. The first cavern they went into was actually an off-limits one where they were approached by some dwarves where Aal'Teron feigned dead, played dead for a little bit, but they were able to convince the guards that they took a wrong turn and were just looking for the bathroom. However, over top of the guard's shoulders, they did see that there was some sort of mechanical armory that was making giant mechanized dwarven suits, but they couldn't really explore any further because they did get caught pretty easily by the guards due to Lalson's that one and falling down the stairs. Anyways, the party then decided to make their way to Dolmir's Forge to investigate where the arrow came from that Arya used back in Elvenglade. After some further discussion and investigation, Zorthos is now getting his weapon fine-tuned and silvered, but Aaron made his way over to the woman who was crafting the arrows and explained that the arrow that he was speaking of was a Haxonian arrow, and they are crafted by hand, not just mass-produced. They continued to ask questions to figure out if they knew, where it came from or who bought it, and she said the only thing she remembered or recognized was the person that she bought it from, or sold it for, or crafted the thing for, was a mysterious man with glowing blue eyes. And with that being said, she looked over the party's shoulders and said, "Oh, like that person over there," as they turned around, and they saw none other than Aaron's dad, and Lal'Teron tackled him to the ground. And that's where we're starting this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron, everybody. Lal'Teron, you have Aaron's dad pinned to the ground. Aaron, you look at your father, and it doesn't look exactly like him from, the memory that you had.
Yeah.
He has some similar features. You can tell that this is some sort of, different body of sorts because, the Spectre is taking, husk bodies and just putting souls into them. But he does have the features overall. You can tell he's a little, it's kind of off. It looks like, a bad prosthetic job. But he has, the same facial structure, the beard, the nose, the same, hairstyle, the voice. This is definitely your father, as you recognize him. But Lal'Teron, you are on top of him, glowing blue eyes looking into you as he looks around at the rest of the party and says, "We do not have the time for this. Get the fuck off of me."
Who are you?
I literally said, "I'm Samuel." He looks over, "Aaron, it's me, your father. We have a lot to explain and talk about. We don't have fucking time. We need to stop him."
I'm gonna hold a hand up over and start channeling fire there. And I'm gonna try to roll an intimidate check. Because he did not answer me.
He just said who he was.
I want to know what he's doing here.
Okay. Roll intimidation.
9.
So you got a what intimidation?
A 9.
A 9? Yeah, he got a nat 20 opposed. He just looks at you, dead-ass eyes straight into, like, your eyes. In the most calm manner, says, "Get the fuck off of me."
Hand of Radiance on his face.
Okay, what is that, a wisdom save?
No.
I'm gonna run and shove Louston
Constitution
off.
save, unless he's gonna interrupt on this, because I'm like, burn! Face burn!
No, I'm gonna run and shove Louston off of him.
That is an act of war.
Louston, do you continue to cast the Hand of Radiance as Aaron runs over?
Yeah.
Okay, he will roll his con save with advantage then, as Aaron is trying to push you off of him in the middle of the cast. How does a 16?
16 passes.
Okay. Does he take like half damage or anything?
No.
Okay. You go to Hand of Radiance, but Aaron just like pushes him off and like it barely singes him. He pushes you off and he stands up and looks at everybody. You see the lady that was crafting the arrows looks around and goes, "What the fuck is going on?" And you see that Aaron's dad, Samuel, he looks around at the party and he looks at you, Aaron, and goes, "Aaron, please come here. Everybody, we need to go somewhere private and we need to talk." And you see he takes like a little satchel of gold and tosses it at the lady that had the arrow crafting station. And he looks at her and goes, "You saw nothing, you heard nothing."
Aaron, he has blue eyes.
I know.
He's undead.
Yes, I'm aware.
Yeah. That means he needs to be undead. He needs to die.
That is not what any of this means.
Now.
Okay, no, listen to me.
Hang on. Just hear him out.
First, let's go somewhere, I don't know, not in public before we make more of a scene. As you see that there are some passerbys and customers that are kind of like stopped what they're doing and started like looking at all of you.
And Luna's still over at the leatherworks, isn't she?
Oh yeah.
And
Okay.
I'm off getting my sword worked on right now.
No, you're with them. You're just watching this
Oh,
take
I'm
place.
right there?
Yeah, because
Okay.
at the very end you walked over and you showed her the arrow because Aaron couldn't figure it out.
You're right. Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Hang
gonna
on.
like get up in his face and be like, "Of course you want to take us to somewhere private.
He is so stern with you. He
Ambush
goes,
us."
"No. If I wanted to ambush you or wanted something bad to happen to you, I'm pretty sure that it could be done pretty fucking easily."
What's your name?
Okay. I'm gonna go grab Luna.
You're gonna leave me with your dad.
Who are you?
For a second, Louston
He
just
looks at Zorthos and goes,
give him a minute.
"My name's
Give me a minute.
Samuel. I'm Aaron's father."
That doesn't mean shit.
You
You
don't
are
look like
undead.
his dad. I was literally just with his dad in a courtroom.
I have left to go get Luna.
Are you speaking of the elf that raised him?
Yeah, his
you-
father.
Have you ever noticed that Aaron is not an elf?
Well, yeah. I didn't know we were. So is Aaron already around me?
Aaron like walked
Aaron's
away to go
gone.
get Luna.
Oh
Anyways,
no, I wasn't counting deadbeat fathers. I was talking about the guy who raised him. Nice of you to show up, though. But so you know, he's my friend now. Okay.
Oh my god.
he
And
just
I'm just
looks
gonna
down
like mean mug him.
and looks up.
I'm gonna like fist. I want to push the fist bump out, like to
The sword you
bump
fist
for
bump
those.
Zorthos. He just shakes his head. "We don't have the fucking time for this. Aaron, hurry up." Aaron, you make your way to Luna.
Gone for the last
Yeah.
22 years, but now we're in a
Hey.
hurry. Okay.
Hey, Luna, we gotta go. Like now.
Oh, okay. All
We've had a
right.
very interesting development.
Okay.
Luna, you
Alright.
turn around and you see that there is a man with blue eyes like 100 feet away from you with like Louston in his face and Zorthos questioning him.
Are we?
Hey.
Do we need to fight?
No, not
Oh.
yet.
Okay. Right.
I'm gonna whip around real fast. Hey, how much for a burlap sack over here? Talking to whoever's like in the leatherworking section here.
5 gold.
Here, I'm just shoving 5 goals like burlap sack now.
Thanks. Yeah, here.
All right,
Got
cool.
any duct tape?
No, it's good.
Can I jump in real quick?
Shovels?
Yes, Louston.
As Zorthos burns him with that fucking comment, I'm gonna cast enhance ability on Zorthos with Cat's Grace.
To make it
does
more of a
that
spicy
even do?
burn.
You have
No.
advantage on dexterity checks, and you take no damage from falling.
Yep.
And I'm just gonna like cast that on him publicly and be like, "We're ready for you. Whatever you think you're gonna pull on us, we're ready.
I'm not gonna pull, and I'm trying to fucking help you.
We're
Okay.
not trying to help shit."
I'm trying to help all of you and my. What the fuck is your deal?
The only
listen,
reason,
I
I
understand that you don't fucking trust me because of this, and he points at his face and his eyes.
Yeah, they're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, I know, no fucking shit, and I understand why, and I'm trying to explain to you without causing a fucking scene.
Well,
okay, I'm back. Let's go.
Here.
Everybody, shush. Let's go.
All right.
Okay.
My friend's back.
Where would you guys
so
like?
You have an hour of.
Where would you guys like to go to speak privately?
Let's take him to
Luna's
a nearby
room.
alley. No, let's take him to a nearby alley.
Okay. Yeah, so you guys go to like there's like a little like rest station nearby where you people like would go and have like lunch or just
right
like grab like a bite to eat or whatever. There's some tables and stuff. But you find some empty spaces and you all kind of go and sit down away from any mass crowd. The eyes and the attention kind of is drawn off of you as it appears that you have calmed the situation and nobody's really questioning anymore. People are just like, wow, that was fucking weird. And everybody continues to go about what they were doing. And you all sit in this corner of this massive forge having the long-awaited conversation. And Samuel looks at all of you, specifically you, Aaron, and says, my boy, I understand this is a confusing situation right now.
Uh-huh.
And you probably want a lot of answers.
So
It seemed like just minutes ago, I was in that weird place of limbo speaking to you.
Yeah.
I don't know who's pulling... Well, actually, I do know who is pulling strings and what is going on. And he looks down, he goes, I am ashamed to say that I once was part of the Spectre's organization. I was manipulated. I was tricked. I was wronged. I was fighting for a cause that I thought was just, and it turned out that it was not.
You worked for the Spectre.
Again, manipulated, tricked. Me, much
And how do
like
I know you're? And
me,
how do I know you're not trying to manipulate me right now?
He looks at Louston and says, because he hasn't. He was manipulated much like I was. Tricked and turned. I realized what I was doing was wrong when we got to the gates of Elvenglade. I realized that the Spectre was lying to all of us, and I needed out. I stole a caravan, a horse, made my way, picked you up. By picked you up, I mean took you from your mother, and
actually,
made my way
yeah,
off.
let's fucking start there. Where the hell is Mom?
Son, I'm sorry to say that your mother was far too deep into the organization of the Spectre to be turned. She was far under his manipulation, much farther than I was. We met in his organization, and that's how we came to love each other, because we thought we were fighting for the same cause. When I confronted her about the entire situation, she refused to believe any of my words, and I did not harm her. I did what I had to do to get you out of there, and I ran as fast as I could.
Hold on, time out. Where are we currently? In an alleyway?
You're like in like the back corner of like this forge, kind of like off on your own.
All right.
Anyways, Orthos, you said want to insight check him?
Yes.
Yes, go and roll insight.
14.
He is actually pretty fucking honest.
I'm just gonna look at Gris and just go. Give him the nod of approval.
He's very
I guess.
stern. His persuasion, like, he's not being deceptive. He's just, this is what's going on. Like, you can tell he's nervous because, like, this is a kind of fucked situation. Almost as if he's ashamed to be telling you this entire story. Like, this is pretty much your upbringing. Like, this is where you came from. Essentially, the offspring of two cult members. Your mother, too weak to leave. Your father, realized too late to know what was going on. And he took you from your mother and tried to escape with you to hopefully raise you and give you a better life. And he continues to explain. However, the elves of Elvenglade are fast trackers. They're quick and rightfully unforgiving for what we did. They tracked me down when the battle at Elvenglade was ceased and finished. They continued to hunt down the rest of the Spectre's followers and pretty much killed on sight. And that was the fate that I suffered. And it appears that they picked you up, and that's how you were raised.
Yeah.
And that's
away from a cult, away from the whole mess.
And I'm ashamed to say that's your story, son. And that's my story. And I'm ashamed of all of it. But there's more important news at hand, and that is the Spectre is bringing back as many followers as he can. How he has this power, I don't fucking know. The only thing I do know is that somebody, something, somewhere has given it to him to raise his forces once again. For what reason, I don't know, but that is why I'm back. However, I am not going to follow his bidding again. I'm not going to be under his manipulation once more. I know his goals, I know what he's after, and we need to stop him before he gets to it. The problem is, everything that I see, everything that I hear, he knows.
So you're under his enchantment.
It's not necessarily an enchantment, more of a fucking curse.
Didn't he see what's going on?
He is...
Then you're a liability.
He's after the horn of Kenar Go, the dragon that died on the top of the Haxos mountain. If he gets that horn and brings that fucking dragon back, it's not going to be good for anybody. He's going there regardless, and he's bringing forces. And we need to get there and get that fucking dragon horn before he does. He's going regardless. He's bringing forces regardless. So
Inside check.
Go ahead.
Guidance!
Natural 20.
He's telling the truth.
Didn't need it.
No.
He's being dead ass.
All right.
Dead ass?
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
Okay.
I wish, very much so, that this was not the scenario. He needs to be stopped before his forces begin to wreak havoc and reign once more.
Okay. But does the Spectre know where you're at right now?
Where I'm at in this moment, maybe not necessarily. However, you need to think he's got control of how many forces throughout the realm at this point.
So he can't hear or see us right now.
Depends who he really taps into, what information he's looking for. Essentially,
Zorthos, gag him.
Now,
and I'm pulling out the burlap sack and I'm fucking putting it over his head.
Yeah, I'm jumping on him, I reckon.
He just, is trying to, tap.
I can't take that chance.
Yeah, I'm gonna just start smothering this guy a little bit.
Yeah, he's rolling opposed, strength or acrobatic check or athletic check.
Okay.
On who?
Welcome to the Cantrip
Zorthos.
Patricide episode.
Plus 5. Expertise. 22.
Oh yeah, you get him. Yeah, I
just wrap around him like a spider monkey.
Yeah, you hogtie this guy. You put the sack around him. It seems like he kind of gives up, just kind of submits to it. Okay.
How you like that, old man? You still want to abandon your son?
You put the sack over his head too, like he can't see anything.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay. So he's gagged, just like.
Just shut up. Okay. Fuck, I didn't think this far through.
You didn't what?
Shut up. We need to get to an alleyway. We need to get somewhere just dark and just nondescript as possible. Do you know where that is?
Zorthos, you would easily have an idea of where to find a place like that in Haxos, yeah.
And I've got the city secrets. Yeah. I'm gonna bring him to old Mike's little hole in the wall. It's this little bar that I used to hop around at. It's near here.
All right. Are you guys just dragging this man that's in a fucking hood and set throughout the city?
I don't understand the question. Yes.
Yes.
While we're moving, I'm
for Zorthos to be your guard again.
I'm just gonna be like, does this guy have any credence to this dragon? I don't know anything about it.
Listen, we're gonna get that info as we go, but for right now, I don't want to take the chance on the Spectre knowing our exact location and just seeing and hearing everything that he's about to tell us.
Then what can we do to stop that?
Well, I've got the bag over his head right now, so he can't even see us.
We can't see us. What are we gonna keep him in a bag forever?
No, that's not the
Look,
point.
I could just banish him back now, and we'll be done with it.
We need the info. We need the info now.
What more info can he give us if we can't take the bag off his head?
If we don't get the info now, we're probably never going to get it. And right now, this is the best thing we got.
Look, we got enough. We got to get this dragon. We have to go after this dragon so they don't resurrect this thing.
Listen.
That's enough, isn't it?
Not for me, it isn't. Not for me, it's not. I've got way too many questions, and some of these may be selfish, and I'm sorry for that. I'm probably going to pay for it later.
Luna.
But I've let these answers go unanswered for way too long. I have to get this figured out now.
Luna, talk some sense into him.
Well, I don't know. It's his dad, and he's got questions.
Yeah, it's his dad. If he wants us to kidnap him and beat him a little bit, that's his fucking business.
This is foolish. It's gonna get one of us killed.
Probably this guy.
I'd like to point out that Necro lady, she also keeps watching us. So I mean, we're not really free from being watched. So
Now I feel very uncomfortable.
We're gonna be watched either way we go, but at least this
might as
way
well
we
get
have some control.
All right, well, Zorthos, you got a place? Are we there?
Yeah,
How are you guys getting there with this guy that's tied up in like?
Oh, we just I would toss him on my shoulder. Yeah, I'm carrying him. If he's all hog tied up, I'll carry him in.
And if anybody stops and asks questions, I'll just be like, "It's bounty hunter business. Don't worry."
I'm on fire. But yeah, let them try.
Yeah.
Well, I chose this place because I was hoping that this would be a place where I
like
knew
a back
somebody.
alley place where you wouldn't be spotted.
Yeah. So, or
Do me a
somebody
favor.
like they'd know me there and they'd be like, "Oh shit,
Roll me
give me a favor."
roll me like a history check on Haxos, see if you know like a back route there where you like wouldn't get spotted by anybody.
Can I roll with advantage? I've got city secrets.
With city,
that
yeah,
allows
because
me
of
to...
city secrets, yeah, that makes sense because this is this is like your fucking domain. So.
That would be a 16.
Yeah, you can easily find a way. You take like some backwards ass cavern, you hide through the shadows, and you like go through different alleyways, like probably like the slums and like different like catacombs and sewer areas and grates. And after about an hour or so, you guys make it there. It was old Mickey's like hole in the wall, you said.
Good enough.
Yeah, you take him to old Mick's hole in the wall. It's just a little like rack shack, like not tavern, just like mom and pop shop where they sell like miscellaneous goods. You kick open the door, the bell rings, and you see this dwarf goes, "Hey, Zortho, what the fuck?"
Hey, I got business. I got an easy mark. I'll give you a cut.
Oh, yep, fucking deal. You know how I work.
And come on, guys, quick. We gotta get it.
You said a cut. He sticks his hand out.
I don't have the cut yet. We gotta talk to him. Figure out what he knows.
That's not how this works here.
I'll hand 5 gold over.
There we go. Like your friends. Thank you so much. All right. Back room's all yours. Know what we do back there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What happens
Run us
back
some
there?
water, please. Can you bring us some water? We're gonna need it.
Like 4 glasses of water.
Oh no! Can bring us a bucket.
Listen. We already had to edit out one.
He goes,
Just one bucket. That's all.
He goes, no, we don't do that there.
I don't judge you guys.
Yeah, you take him to the back room where there's this very just like oddly like mysterious like just like empty room with like a chair in the center of it. You look around the walls and you see there's like different like weapons, like a weapon rack and stuff. This looks like a place where you'd like interrogate somebody.
I'm tying him to the weapon rack.
Time to the weapon rack?
Weapon rack
to the chair.
What?
Stretch him
No,
out.
I want him. Yeah, stretch him out.
Stretch him out.
Sure.
Okay. Now that he's tied up, I'm gonna go rip the bag off of his head.
You
It's
ungag
like,
him.
Yeah.
Is this really necessary? Jesus Christ.
Listen, we've got a lot.
The fuck did the elves teach you,
Going the
dude?
fuck on.
Oh my god.
We're not even gonna fucking start there. Listen.
Yeah, I get that, but
We already have Vitalis Goldwillow after us, watching our fucking every
yeah,
move.
I'm
We just
pretty
don't know how
fucking
the fuck-
aware. Listen, am I allowed to speak now, or am I gonna get beat with a fucking phone book?
We'll
You
see.
don't watch your mouth.
I'm gonna
right?
flex the phone book a little bit. Like next to
Listen, we'll
Aal'Teron.
see.
Are we back to back with like
Yeah.
arms crossed? Like,
Yeah. We're bad cop, bad cop.
Listen to me. I have done a lot of wrong. And I understand that. Unforgivable shit. But it's something that I realized over years that I shouldn't have done. I get that. I deserve to be in hell, whatever, wherever, whatever fate decides for me. I get that I deserve that. But the people of this world, you, your friends, they don't. I'm gonna be gone again eventually. It's gonna happen. The Spectre needs to be stopped. And when he's stopped, all of his forces and his enchantment and his magic also ceases to exist. You take care of him, you take care of the rest of his magic and shit that is going on. Any enchantment, any spells that he has cast is gone. Which means I'm gonna go. And that fate will finally be decided wherever it happens to be. Heaven, hell, or in between. Whatever happens to be. Somebody, something, somewhere has brought back the Spectre. And the Spectre is bringing back forces that were once horrors amongst the land. And this is all a distraction for some other force at power. The Spectre is not the main course of problem here. There is somebody higher up that has brought him back to bring back other powerful forces as a mass distraction amongst the realm, including Vitalis Goldwillow and hopefully not Canargo the dragon. Vitalis, just a distraction. Canargo, another distraction. The Spectre, a mass distraction. However, whoever this force is that has given the Spectre power has made some fucking deal with him to give him this ability. He never had these powers when he was in charge of his cult before. He was just manipulative. His magic was weak. He was not strong at all. He just had numbers. Now he has legitimate power.
I don't trust it.
Don't trust him. Don't trust what?
I don't trust him at all. How do you know he's not saying whatever the Spectre wants him to say? He's one of them. We can't trust him at all.
Listen, you're one of them.
Well, you've pretty much confirmed my suspicions about Vitalis Goldwillow thanks to the blue one over here.
Oh,
What about her?
She literally said that Vitalis has been keeping tabs on you guys.
Oh, well, yeah.
Hey, this guy's listening a little bit too much. Do we need to have a private talk where you guys get this stuff out of your system real quick before we continue this, or what?
No, it's fine. Listen. Okay,
I walk out.
I understand.
As soon as he says that Louston's one of them, Louston walks out.
As soon as I said that?
As soon as Aaron says Louston's one of them, he walks out.
Ooh,
Like,
the burn. Oh, the burn.
Ooh.
Ah, shit. I'm gonna follow Louston. Damn it.
Aaron and Luna in a room alone again with Aaron's dad this time.
Okay.
He looks, he goes, are we able to speak, like, calmly now without your two friends threatening me?
No, hang on. I gotta handle something. I'll be right back.
I follow.
And you're just gonna leave? God damn it. All right.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
no, this is gotta get settled right now.
No, I just step outside. Like, not walking out of the building. I just step outside.
Yeah, I figured you were like, you know, you guys are in this back room. I figured you walk back. Like,
for some reason, I imagine it's like a precinct, and there's like a window there where, like, you know, like an interrogation room.
Yeah, it's pretty much
like,
it's pretty much what it is. Yeah, that's what I mean.
fence.
You step like on the outside of the room. You're still in the shop. You're just on the outside of the room. Yeah.
I'm gonna stay at the door and keep an eye on him.
What are you taking care of, Aaron?
Louston.
Yes.
Okay. What I said is probably not the best way to have framed that. I have a bad habit of saying things that I don't. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? I know you're not one of them. I was referring to you at one point being with them.
You don't have to apologize to me, and you've got
No, I
fish
do.
to fry. Aaron, your father's in there.
Mm-hmm.
And every minute we do this is one step closer to the Spectre getting what he wants. Go do what you have to do.
I'd like
Before
you
I
in
have to
there.
do what I have to do. I'm not going anywhere. I'm right here.
I know, but I would like you in there.
I'll be standing right here. There's only one way in and one way out.
I'll be with him. Come on, man. We got to get your dad done and over with. We still got a lot of stuff we need to do.
Okay. All right. Go back in.
Are we good? Are we gonna continue this? Am I gonna stay tied up? Or are we gonna take care of the situation before it's too late?
You're gonna stay tied up just for now. Okay, so dropping the whole "I'm a fucking cult baby" thing, that's gonna with me real good for the next couple of days. Secondly, so is Mom dead, or is she still very much under the Spectre's control?
I wish I knew. I have not. The last contact I had with your mother was when I stole you from her, I guess. Whether she was taken out by Spectre hunters or she realized the wrong of their ways and moved on, I don't know.
Okay. All right. This is...
Aaron, son, I do apologize. I know this isn't the best news that a father could tell their son, but you need to understand that this needs to happen. I'm here on limited time now, trying to help you and your friends, I think, save the realm. And I understand there's spite and there's words need to be said, and this is a conversation we can have even on the way, but we must go now before it's too late.
I'm telling you now, Lylston's not going to trust you for a good bit, if at all.
Fine with that. I understand that. I understand if nobody trusts me.
And I'm also going to be honest with you, if the Spectre does this little tune in, if I don't, Lylston probably will just immediately just turn you back to dust again.
And if something needs to be done because of his influence, then that's fine, as long as the greater good is taken care of. I'm here to deliver you a message and tell you what's fucking happening.
Okay. All right. On time.
Okay. You untie him. He kind of like shakes up a little bit. He goes, now, you have to make your way to the top of the mountain, because that's where the burial site of Ken Arco is. He was a very powerful ancient dragon that was killed by the dwarves and the elves when they worked together years and years and years ago. His horn, full of all sorts of magic and arcane. If he gets his hands on that, he could possibly bring back the dragon. He was able to bring back Vitalis Goldwillow through her burial site, which means he'll probably be able to bring back the dragon through his burial site as well. He's already got Vitalis back, causing God knows what havoc. If he gets the dragon, that's even more problems that Ramos to worry about, and then on top of the Spectre's doings, whatever greater power is above him that is pulling the strings and being the puppet master, it gives him more breathing room to not get caught for whatever his master plan is.
Okay. This is a lot. Okay.
I understand that.
I trust you. I do. The others may not. And again, like I respect that. And it's not that I don't want to trust you. It's just.
And I understand that. I'm not telling you to trust me. I'm not telling anybody to trust me. I'm just trying to deliver a message, son. That's all I want to do. I'm trying to at least make up for whatever the fuck I did in the past. And if this is the way I have to do it, by telling you what is happening so you can put a stop to it, even if it means my death again, which it definitely will, then that's fine, because at least I can go peacefully and spend my life in hell if needed, knowing that I at least tried my best to right my wrongs, help my son and his friends save what could be the realm, the kingdom, or whatever happens to be.
I'm gonna let you know that's a pretty fucking tall order.
Saving the realm?
That, and being able to fucking atone for whatever the fuck you was doing when you were still walking around in the mortal coil.
I never said it's gonna fully atone for it, but at least I can die peacefully knowing that I did my best.
Alright. Okay, well then, for better or for worse, you're with us for now. For now.
Can we talk about this?
I don't know. You guys wanted to stay outside the room.
Ah, fuck. Ah!
I mean, I figured we're listening in.
Yeah, you probably like have the ears of the. I imagine like Zorthos and Aaron, or Zorthos and Lawson are just like doing one of these.
Mm-hmm.
How big is the room? I figure it's
not too big.
Room?
It's like a 15 by 15 room. It's not very big.
Yeah. I'm just standing outside the door. You could still see.
Yeah,
me.
easily. Yeah, you guys.
Like Zorthos and I are together there.
Yeah. Anyway, he looks around and goes, "So your friends? It appears you got quite the adventuring group together."
Yeah, something like that. Zorthos, I think he only stays around as long as I pay him, but he's got a lot of potential. I actually kind of like having him around.
Yeah, sounds like a friend I had when I was about your age.
Yeah. Well.
And
right. Well,
Louston it is.
Yeah. So there's Louston. Well, you kind of already know him from your cult, and then there's Zorthos, and this is Luna.
Hi.
Hi. Nice to meet you. I'm Aaron's girlfriend.
Wait, you're my what?
Wasn't I supposed to?
Hang on 1 second. We need to have a talk real quick. Hey, and just grab Luna, just spin around, like push her out the doors. It's like, hang on.
Zorthos and Lawson, you guys like hear all this and you see that Aaron's dad is like, oh, I mean, good for you, son.
1 minute. Just out the door, closed door behind me.
Fuck is going on?
Hang on 1 second. It's like, Luna? What do you mean you're my girlfriend?
Oh, didn't you say you wanted us to be a thing the other night? Maybe I misunderstood after you complimented me so much. My heart was kind of beating so loud that I'm surprised you didn't hear it, honestly. Maybe I didn't hear you right because of that. I'm sorry. I'll go tell them I misunderstood.
No, wait. Don't do that. Let me just.
Lawson and Zorthos, you guys are just standing there hearing this entire conversation.
What the fuck is going on?
I need a second. Hang on. There's a lot.
I don't know.
There's a lot to process.
We're having some type of moment, okay. I think. It's really awkward in there. Should we go in?
It's really okay if you don't want us to be a thing.
No. Wait. I'm sorry. Okay. I do want us to be a thing. It's, although this is kind of a lot faster than I expected, not exactly most romantic.
Louston is popping corn in his fire and just eating popcorn and passing it off to Zorthos.
I'm just gonna mage hand myself popcorn.
I know we have more important things to do, but what the heck?
Not really, honestly.
So, we're a thing then? I wasn't sure. I've never been asked to be dated before. True, the way you did it was kind of chaotic, but I think it was sweet.
Yeah, honestly, that's not really what I was trying to do at all, so now I kind of feel bad, but you're saying that you're okay with being with me?
Of course. Why not? You're very brave. You saved me more than once, and you're very kind and handsome, and I've been feeling something that I probably thought I should ignore, because of everything that's been going on and all. But I guess I can tell you now. Looking at you gives me the fuzzies.
The fuzzies.
My back just cracked from laughing.
Yeah,
you guys see that Aaron's dad is standing in this room just like awkward, like waiting for you guys to come back in, just like kicking dust around, like
the door is shut. The door is shut.
Fuzzies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I forgot. I'm sorry, I didn't mute. I should have.
Hey, everybody, the world might end. Hey, are we dating? Like, what the fuck? Continue.
I can't die a virgin. No.
Yeah, my mom told me about it. She said, sometimes when you really like someone, you get a feeling in your tummy that makes you feel like someone is tickling it.
Okay. Well, this is a lot to unpack.
Yeah, you hear the door knocks from the inside of the room. Hey, everybody. Like, time is kind of like imminent, so like.
I open the door.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hang on, Dad. Okay.
Hey, I'm back. Did I miss anything inappropriate or awkward?
I'll get to that. Okay, Luna, we gotta get back to my dad real quick. Okay. But for now, we're a thing. If you're truly okay with that.
I am.
Okay. We'll have to talk about this a lot more in detail later, since there's so much other stuff going on right now that we have to worry about. Okay? All right.
And Luna's gonna grab Aaron before he walks away and give him a kiss.
Oh.
I can't physically throw up right now, but I
I'm sorry. Watching you walk away made me want to do that. Was that okay?
Yeah, no, that was definitely okay. That was all right then.
Okay.
All right.
Let's go back.
I can't wait to put the comedy music in the background for this moment. Anyways, your dad stands at the door like, are we gonna are we good?
Yeah, no, we're good. We're fantastic.
Uh-huh. Okay, so Zorthos, Lausten, Aaron, Luna, the girlfriend, congratulations, son. We need to fucking go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like now.
Yes. Agreed.
Okay. So, do you make your way out of Haxos to the outskirts of the town to start making your way to the mountain?
Did Zorthos get his rapier back?
No, I still have to go get my swords, you guys.
Yeah.
I will.
It wasn't done yet.
Yeah. I imagine, okay, yeah, we'll just say that you guys take the time, you go get your gear, you prepare to, like, kind of for this venture. On the pathway to go get, like, your gear and your needed equipment, Aaron, your dad does explain to you, like, if the Spectre is on his way there to, like, get this thing, chances are his forces are either already there or making their way there too. So, like, some shit's probably going to go down. This is pretty much a countdown to who's going to get there first and get this dragon horn. Either you guys get there or he does. One of the two. It's already happening. It's in the process. It's in the works. Essentially, he explains to you that he was drawn into this situation. He was resurrected by whatever force. He was told what the deal was, what was going on, and he's pretty much defied the orders and has made his own way off.
Okay. So no one's come looking for you yet?
As far as I know, no. I was just a pawn in the Spectre's games. He's rose hundreds of people to do his bidding, all through the realm. But chances are, sooner or later, he may realize that somebody is, I don't know, giving away information. That's why we need to make haste before he realizes what I've done. Because once he does, that won't be good.
Oh, fuck.
So you continue forth, gathering your equipment, getting your gears. Orthos, you get your silvered weapon from the forge.
And the golden hilt?
Yeah, it's very pretty. It has a golden hilt. It looks flashy.
It's a work of art!
And everybody continues to make your way outside of Haxos through the city, and pretty much it is quite a little bit of a trek to get to the safest portion to climb the mountain. It takes you a solid like hour or so to even like kind of get there. You can't necessarily get to the top of the mountain from inside the city, but there are like hiking trails and various portions you can go to outside of the city. It is pretty late outside, you know, probably closer to like, well, yeah, after it's been like pretty much a long day after all the situation happened, you can get the weapons back. It's pushing like, 10, 11 o'clock at night, almost midnight. The moon is high, it's very dark, it's not exactly cold, it's like a crisp, like warm spring day. And honestly, from the outskirts of the city, as you guys are slowly beginning to traverse the mountain, you look and you see the lights from Haxos, and from a distance, doesn't look too awful. Inside of Haxos, you can smell the smog and you can see just the thickness of the air. But from the distance, it's like, looking at the New York City skyline. It looks very pretty. Zorthos, like, you probably came here in your youth quite some time to, like, kind of, like, really just gaze upon the city. You know this area pretty decently well with your travels here. And at this moment, everybody, you can kind of see, like, you know, Zorthos isn't exactly full of shit when he says, like, you know, this place is cool, like, it's home. You know, you take a look from the outside of it, and you can see, like, there is some beauty to the city, despite the kind of, you know, the machinery and the, you know, the pollution that it does export.
It's too bad it's about to become a big black crater here in a few seconds from that great description. Dude, I'm sorry. It's just the trope of, like, the DM, like, describing how beautiful an area is. The next minute, it's like, oh, a great fiery eruption happens.
No.
This is true.
Just trying to set the scene a little bit as you're climbing the mountain. Go ahead, Zorthos.
No, I was just proud of the city. I'm just, like, looking at it, and I'm sort of sad. Does it feel like we have to, like, we're basically gonna have to leave?
Temporarily.
You guys? I didn't even, we were barely even here that long and didn't feel like.
Yeah, we'll come back. We'll be back.
Okay, I'd like to take a gold piece and find, is there like a child, like a street child?
No, I imagine you guys, like, on the outskirts, not like climbing the mountain. Like, kind of like just like taking a trail like up the mountain or anything. It's not really heavily populated. Right. It's pretty late at night. Not a lot of people are really hiking right now.
Yeah, I thought so. Just making sure.
Yeah.
I'm ready to go. What's up? Yeah.
When we do come back, what's something you want to do when we get back?
I don't know. I was friends with a lot of homeless people. I'd like to perhaps help them find like a better home. Someday would be cool if I could get them off the streets.
Okay, well, when we come back,
yeah, we don't have time for that right now.
I was about to say, like, when we're not so pressed for time, we'll definitely come back, and I'll help you with that.
Of course, I know you will, man. I'm sorry that your dad sucks.
His dad's like right next to Aaron, just like.
I didn't even know my dad.
Listen, that's fair. As you continue to traverse this mountain. Very quiet, very peaceful, but his dad, Aaron, your dad, does, you know, tell everybody stay alert, like, stay on guard. Like, chances are you're probably going to run into some shit. It's pretty inevitable that it's going to happen. You continue to traverse this mountain, but Aaron, your dad, does continue to, like, converse with you, and the more he talks with you, you can tell he is pretty nervous, almost as if, like, you know, he does explain to you, like, he knows the time with you, once again, is limited, and that whether it's today, tomorrow, or a week from now, whenever the Spectre is taken care of, he's going to be gone. He does ask you, he says, so, Tylor and his clan of elves, I may have some spite against them for not showing mercy, but part of me understands. But he kind of takes a look at you up and down and says, but it seems like you turned out all right.
Tylor was strict but fair. I'll say that.
I know that I told you to, quote-unquote, take him down, but as long as you trust him and he raised you how you should have been raised, and from the looks of it, it appears that you have turned out pretty well for yourself, then I'm happy that in my absence, despite him being the one that took my life, he was at least able to raise you into a proper man.
Okay, well, your past grievance with him it was null and void when you went. He's not a cold-hearted killer. He had a job to do. I'm assuming he just saw you as another target.
He was protecting his kingdom. I understand. Yeah. Despite my anger, I wish that I would have been put on trial or offered forgiveness, but I wasn't. But I understand. I understand that my acts with the organization were unforgivable. I get it. It just hurts me to see that I was unable to be the father I needed to be. But I am happy knowing that you thrive forward. And he looks back at Luna as you guys are walking and goes, and it appears that you're finding some love in this world, as crazy as it sounds, which is... I'm happy for you.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, you missed out on a lot of firsts. You missed out on a lot, but I'm kind of glad. I'm getting choked up right now. Fuck.
He does put like his arm around you, like a little, like on your hand, like on your shoulder as you guys are walking, just kind of like fatherly, kind of shakes it a little bit. He goes, "I get it. There's a lot I should have been there for, but at least somebody was. And I am happy you at least know the truth now, and what better way for me to maybe see my final days than to going into battle with my own son?"
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes, Louston.
I'm going to whisper to Zorthos, and I actually am trying to be very cautious while saying this. Because we're listening to this whole conversation.
Yeah, he's not like he's not being like quiet. He's not being quiet about it.
They're just having it's an open, and as they're talking, I'm just going to whisper to Zorthos, he's going to be compromised.
I think that he already is.
That's a problem for us.
Yeah, I agree.
I want everybody to roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Even me?
Yes, everybody.
Okie dokie.
And that dexterity faded by now.
Oh yeah.
That doesn't help me with perception.
I'm just saying that.
17 for me.
What's that, Aaron?
17 for me.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
8.
22, sirs.
Okay.
Damn.
Louston, you do not see this. However, in the midst of the conversation, Zorthos, as you're speaking about him being compromised, you hear the rustling of trees and branches from the top of this mountain, and it sounds very lively. And as you kind of look, you see a couple sets of blue eyes from the shadows appear, and instantaneously Eldritch blasts begin to shoot out from their hands. Everybody roll for initiative. As Aaron, your father, looks at you and says, "And so be it," as you see your father holds his hand out and squeezes tight, and a spectral blade comes out of it. And says, "What better way to take him down than use his own power against him?"
All right, then.
Okay.
21.
Okay.
Damn, Wellston.
Yeah, that was a crit.
He's on guard right now. This makes perfect sense.
What did Aaron get?
Aaron got a...
Ooh.
Am I looking at that right? Yeah. 11.
11. What did Zorthos get?
I got a 24.
24. And what did Luna get?
19.
19. Samuel got a 10. Okay, so it's going to be... Lawson, you got a nat 20?
Yeah, 21.
Nat 20. Okay. Boom, boom. And then Aaron, you're a little choked up from your dad. Probably explains why you're a little slow to the conversation. Same with your dad.
Yep.
Samuel. Okay. There are 6 Spectre cult members that appear out of the woods and shoot Eldritch Blast kind of like at your feet. However, they do not appear to be like directly aimed at all of you. They appear out of the shadows, and everybody says, "Please stop what you're doing right now. Turn around." And they look at Samuel, and they go, "And you, a traitor, we see. He told us that you were defying against us. It'd be best if you just turned around, and Samuel, you came with us, and we got back to business." However, Louston, you are first, as you see that Samuel holds this packed weapon in his hand, gripping tight, ready to also charge into battle. Louston, what would you like to do?
I'm not even looking at that guy at this point.
Yeah.
Are we on a level playing field, or are they above us?
Slightly uphill. You guys are going mountain. They were kind of.
They have the high ground.
Yes.
Louston is charging up the high ground. How far away?
For sake of ease, 30 feet.
Oh, we're within 30 feet.
Yep. For the sake of ease of it, yes.
I am moving up to that guy.
Okay.
I'm running up, and as I'm running up, destroy undead.
Oh shit. Okay.
That is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 14.
Foul.
Okay.
Oh no, meets it, beats it. So 14.
Okay.
14's he explodes.
Even if he passes?
No, meets it. No, oh,
Yeah.
wait.
It goes to defender only.
Beats me.
Beats you.
Fuck. Yeah, no, it's... something happens, though. No, nothing happens.
You see Lawson charges in and puts his hand on this one cult member who has the glowing blue eyes, and you see Lawson's hands radiate in this energy as they glow upon like his chest. He looks down at your hand, looks up at you, and goes, "Cute." And he turns his head and looks at you and goes, "You were one of us." And next up is Zorthos. What would you like to do?
So I saw these guys coming, and they're sort of just on us now.
Yes.
I guess I'd like to know if I would have had a chance to hide, since I was the only one who saw them coming.
Do me a favor, roll me a stealth check just to see like what you would have gotten, because I imagine you being pretty stealthy up the mountain.
21.
Yeah, I imagine they weren't really too focused on you, more or less probably like Samuel and like Lawson specifically. So
Right. Yeah, I was imagining like I saw danger and I sort of just like
just
Homer Simpson back into the
over.
fern. But if that's the case, I'm gonna go ahead and take a pot shot sneak attack on one of these cultists.
Okay. One that is Lawson's engaged with, or a different one that's just kind of like...
the one that Lawson's engaged with, does he look to be injured at all?
No, not at all. It looks like Lawson like nothing to him.
Right.
You can tell he's like taunting Lawson.
Oh, I'm gonna shoot him in his taunting finger.
Okay.
Wag your finger at me, sir. I think not, sir.
Right. Does a 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Awesome. And that is sneak attack damage as well.
Yes, sir.
I shoot him for 12, 16, 18, 23.
Oh my god. 23 damage. So he's laughing at Lawson. Ton, he used to be one of us. What are you doing with these idiots? And all of a sudden, arrow. Fuck! As he gets shot like in the shoulder with an arrow, and blood squirts out the opposite side. It goes to like just clean through his arm, just kind of like sticking out of his arm. He looks down and goes, "Oh, fuck! Whoever did that specifically."
I'm just gonna go, whoop! and I'm gonna hide back in the shadows again.
Luna, you are up. What would you like to do?
I would like to cast Conjure Animals at 3rd level.
Ooh, okay.
And summon 4 CR halves to occupy those who are 4 of the ones that Louston is not going after currently.
What are you summoning?
Black bears, because themes.
Fucking bears show up. Luna goes, and she just bears appear out of the mountain spectrally next to everybody. Luna, they're going to go in your... Are they blue? I imagine they're... Yes. Yeah, they're blue. They're blue.
Ah!
They're blue bears.
Luna, is that your action?
That is my action, and as a bonus action, I will do the only Bona.
And Luna also turns to a blue bear. All of a sudden, all bears appear in the middle of this mountain, fighting all these cult members.
And I'll go after the last one. There were 6 of them, right?
There are 6 in total, yes.
Yep. So the last one that hasn't been occupied by a bear or Louston.
So you're just gonna run up to him?
Yeah, I am.
So the bear on each of them, and then Louston on one. Okay,
mm-hmm.
Cool. Your bears are gonna go. Have your bears go immediately after you.
Okay. All right. So then, my first attack is going to be 21. I'm guessing hits.
Yes.
All right. So that is going to be
18
damage.
Oh my god. Yep. Bear slashes into one. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm gonna. That's all that I can do, right? No, I can't attack. I use my action to summon.
Yeah.
You're referring to the black bears.
Yeah, their bears are attacking, not you.
Oh, okay. Well, then in that case, that's gonna be. They all get a bite and a claw. So that's gonna be 18.
Mm-hmm.
Does 3 damage.
Okay.
You can take back the damage I said before because that was me attacking.
I gotcha. Yep. I'll just do this.
Okay. 20 dirty 20 for the claws for the next one.
The next one, okay. Hits.
Yeah. 9 damage. Okay. Bear number 2. Bite. Ooh, crit. 24.
Oh my god.
6 on that.
These fucking bears just run and start ripping these people
apart. Oh, hold on. I got the perfect thing. I'll make it sound here in a second. Claws. It's gonna be 12. Probably doesn't hit.
It misses.
Okay. Third bear. 13 probably misses. With the fight. Ooh, not 1 for the claw. Fourth bear. 23 with a 4 bite. And then on the last attack for those guys, claw 15.
15 hits.
Okay. 8 slashing damage.
Okay.
That's all of them.
All right, after the onslaught of fucking bears, instantly, 3 of the cult members are gonna go. They are going to all, as well, some impact weapons, just out of their hand, and each of them is gonna swing at a bear. Well, actually, yeah, each is gonna swing at a bear. One's gonna swing at Luna, one's gonna swing at Lawson, the one that's directly in front of Lawson. First bear, does a 14 hit the bear?
Yes.
Okay, and that is going to do 10 slashing damage.
Okay.
Okay, second one, does a dirty 20 hit the bear?
Yes.
This is for 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
Third one, 10. It's going to miss the bear, I assume.
Yes.
Okay, next one swinging on Louston. 17 to hit Louston.
Fuck off.
You just swerve out of the way. Luna, does a critical hit you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Ooh. Okay. For 8, 16 plus 5 for 21 slashing damage.
Okay.
And then the one on the last bear, 12.
Hits.
Last bear takes 7 slashing damage.
Okay. All right. They're all still up, but barely.
Okay. That was all the cult members. Next up is Aaron. What would you like to do? You see Luna charges in with her armada of bears rushing forward. Zorthos from the shadow pop-shotting. Your father looks at you, nods his head, holds his packed weapon in his hand, and prepares for battle. However, you are next.
I'm going to pull out my longbow. I'm going to add marking on the one that just attacked Luna, and I'm going to also overdraw on this bow to -5 to add 10 to damage.
Okay.
All right. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right. So let's count this up. 8, 10 plus 3, 13 plus 10 more. That's 23. That's for the first attack.
Fucking ouch. Okay.
Second attack. Doing the same thing, overdraw.
Okay.
I'm assuming it's 16 hits.
Yes.
All right. 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 3 is 15, plus 10 to that is 25.
25 damage?
Yep.
You drop the one right in front of Luna. He just hits the ground.
All right. Are there any other cult members that are like kind of close together, like right on top of each other?
They're all about 5-10 feet from each other.
About 10 feet from each other? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that idea. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is your father. He's going to rush forward with his packed weapon, and he is going to swing at one of the ones that has not been hit yet by a bear to try to help this bear out. He swings. He's going to hit with a dirty 20. It just slashes into one of the cult members for 8 slashing damage. As they begin to engage in battle, this cult member looks at your father, kind of like snarls and hisses at him and goes, "You fucking traitor. He is going to make you suffer for this. I hope you know. You think he's going to let you get away this easily?" And you see he looks around and he goes, "Anything for my son and his friends to take down his fucking cause." And they continue to engage back and forth. Top of the order, Lawson, you are up.
Troy undead on the one that has been talking shit.
Okay. Wisdom save. 12.
He passes that, but then I'm going to drop Sanctuary on.
A 12 passes your wisdom save? I thought a 14 was me.
Oh, no, that's a fail.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have everything fucking backwards in my head today. I'm DMing myself. Okay, yeah, he explodes.
Yeah, he's like grabbing the arrow, rips it out, and he goes, "You son of a poof!" He just fucking explodes right in front of you.
And then Sanctuary on bear Luna.
Okay.
Do I know which one is Luna?
Yeah, she's glowing, like, she's a little bigger and glowing more blue.
Then I sanctuary that one.
Zorthos, you are up. From the shadows, you see that the one that you shot explodes with the hand of Aal'Teron on his face.
Okay. Is there another one that is injured that I can see from my little hidey spot?
Yes, they're all actually, all of them are injured. They've all been taking damage from either bears or Aaron. Everybody's been kind of doing work right now.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot one that one of the bears is attacking.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say, "Aha, fucko!" and I'm gonna attack from the shadows.
Sneaky attack.
No, I got a nat 20. I got advantage, right? Because I rolled 2 dice, so I want to
yeah.
make sure I'm not cheating you.
Yep.
All right. I got a nat 20. It's going to be 9d6. Do you want me to roll that?
No, don't worry about it. He dies. It's just arrow to the throat. Hits the ground.
Can I do a wanted shot? You know, where I like bend the air? I just have the arrows.
Aaron, you like hand of radiance. This guy. It's an epic battle scene at the top of this mountain right now. There's people exploding, arrows flying. Lausen, you put your hand on this guy. He explodes. In the midst of the explosion, you see an arrow just kind of like by your face in slow motion that curves around you. And
oh my god, we're the Avengers.
You see another one of the cult members like turns and looks at you as he sees his friend explode, but then this arrow just right through his face and he hits the ground.
Let's go, yeah, baby! And I'm gonna hide again.
Nice shot, Red 2.
3 remain. Zorthos roll stealth for the shits of it to see if you get like a nat 1.
16.
Okay, cool. Luna, you are up. What would you like to do? You and your bears remain. There are only 3 of these cult members left. They are making pretty quick work of them.
Gang up. We're gonna gang up on them.
Okay.
All right. I'm gonna let. You want me to go first, right?
Yes.
Well, I know that Sanctuary is on me, so
Yes.
I'm actually gonna hold off on my attack, and the one bear that's now free is gonna come over and assist me.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna hold my action to attack if needed.
Okay.
So then I'll just start with the 2 that didn't have to move. 19 to damage 7.
Okay.
Claw. Misses second bear.
Pause for a second. First bear.
Sure.
Roll dexterity saving throw as you see the cult members are sick of the bears as you see their eyes go from a blue to a red as they cast Hellish Rebuke on the bear, the one that just got hit.
Ooh, okay. All right, that's fair. That's going to be 17.
That is a pass, so it's only taking half damage.
Okay.
That is 16 half to 8 fire damage.
Unfortunately, that bear is no longer with us.
That bear explodes, okay?
All right, dissipates.
All right, second bear.
All right, bite attack. Ooh, an 11, that's going to miss.
Yep.
Claw. 16, I remember, hits.
It hits, yes.
6 slashing damage.
6 slashing damage, same thing, dex saving throw, Hellish Rebuke.
Okay. 13.
That is going to be a fail, so that bear takes 15 fire damage.
Dissipates.
Bear explodes as well. You guys see that despite your efforts against these cult members, they're slowly starting to not fuck around anymore as they're using some more powerful magic to get rid of these fucking bears. You got 2 more bears left. What would you like to do? There are 3 cult members that remain.
Continue to attack with the 1 extra bear coming to help me.
Okay.
The one I'm on.
Okay. Well, the one you're on
All
is
right.
dead, but there's one next to him, so yeah. I imagine you should be over to the bear. Okay.
All right. The bite attack of the 3rd bear misses. Next one hits at a 15 for 10 slashing damage.
Okay, and dex save as he's also going to Hellish Rebuke the bear, because fuck your bears.
All right. That's gonna be 19.
That passes. It takes half. 8 and 8, 16, so half to 9 fire damage.
Also dissipates. They don't really have very much life.
Bear explodes. You got 1 bear left. Anything else, Luna?
I'm gonna hold my action.
Okay.
For if someone doesn't take care of if Aaron doesn't take care of the cult member in front of me, then I will take care of it afterwards.
Okay. All right. Next up is the last remaining 3 cult members. The one is going to take his sword and swing on Aaron, your dad. He's actually going to miss. They are just going back and forth, swinging each other with their spectral weapons. However, the other 2 are going to take pop shots. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's Aaron, Luna, and Lauston. Zorthos is hidden. I'm going to roll a d4, reroll on a 4. That is going to be Aaron. You're going to get shot with an Eldritch Blast. First beam does a dirty 20 hit.
Does a dirty 20? Yeah.
Second beam does a 19 raw hit.
Yeah.
Okay. First Eldritch Blast is 9 force damage. Second Eldritch Blast is going to be another 8 force damage.
9, 8, 17?
Yes. Second cult member. 1, 2, 3. Reroll on 4. 3. Luna. Does a 18 hit.
Sanctuary.
He's got to roll a wisdom save, right?
Yeah.
Attack somebody else? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
The wisdom save is going to be a 15.
Passes.
Okay, so he's still going to shoot Luna. Luna, did the 18 hit?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay, and the second one, that's a 19 on die, so that's also going to hit. So both of these beams hit you. Luna, 10 for the first one, and then 5, so 15.
15. Okay.
15
Can you
points.
answer my question that I asked you, please?
What is your question?
My question was whether or not, because cave bear's hit points are 42, and I don't know if this new Echo Bear form, if it also levels up as far as hit points goes.
No.
Because
No,
no, okay.
Yeah, I don't think it does.
Then I am out of Echo Bear form.
Knock the bear right out of her.
Yes, knock the
Knock the
bear
bear
right
right
out
out.
of her.
Oh,
You see
no.
Luna turns back into Luna form as these cult members are slowly starting to not fuck around anymore. And you see that despite the death of the ones that have currently died, they all begin to snicker and smile amidst this chaos, just looking at each other, nodding and smiling. However, next up is going to be Aaron. What would you like to do? Luna just got blasted out of bear form. You got hit with 2 Eldritch Blasts. What would you like to do?
Add marking to the one that just hit Luna and overdraw on the bow. And that.
That's
You want to bring the camera over there?
I get it. It's a crit.
Okay.
Hell yeah,
Yeah.
another one.
You will have
Okay.
to roll your damage for this one because I know it's not 90 fucking 20s or whatever that a rogue does.
Right.
There's only
Okay.
96.
96. Anyway, so plus 10,
33.
23. Yeah, but then 10 on top of that. That's 33.
33.
That's what I
That's
said.
33 damage. That's the first attack. Okay, so yes.
He
That's
dies.
the first attack.
He
Okay.
dies.
Second attack.
Miserable then.
Second attack. Same thing. Adding mark into this dude, the one that just hit me,
Okay.
and that's a 19 on the die plus
hits.
3. I'm assuming that hits,
Yes.
and that's going to be 8 plus 2 is 10
10.
plus 3 is 13
Okay. He stands still.
plus 10.
He dies. Never mind. You shoot him with the arrow. He goes, ah, fuck! And then, like, he pulls it out. But him pulling out the arrow is what, fuck, he pulls out the wrong way and he falls over dead.
Mhm.
There is
Better.
one left that is currently fighting your father. And your father is up. He's going to look around. And he looks at this last cult member and he says, you tell the Spectre that it's going to be too late for him. And you see that this cult member looks at him and looks back up at your father and just chuckles. He goes, too late for him? Are you fucking serious? You're sending, what, you and these 4 idiots to try to stop him? Are you serious right now? You think, go ahead, do it. Do it, go ahead. I'll just get brought back anyways. But when you're gone, you have such a worse fate than I do. I'm loyal to our savior. You, on the other hand, he's gonna make you fucking suffer. And you see your father gets enraged and just takes his spectral blade and stabs right into him and kills him. As these cult members hit the ground. As the cult members hit the ground, you look at the top of the mountain, which you are getting close to, and you see that an oddly specific crack of blue lightning strikes.
Canargo was a blue dress. Fuck!
To go now.
Your father looks at you and goes, I agree.
I take off running.
Everybody begins to rush viciously up the mountain, chasing, going as fast as they possibly can. It appears that an odd storm is brewing ahead of you on the top peak of this mountain. A black cloud of circular motion begins to kind of swirl like a funnel cloud back and forth as you see strikes of lightning strike amongst the ground. When you reach the top, you see that there is some weird, like, blackened pit of sorts with what looks like skeletal remains of a dragon. And you see that it appears that something has been digging this place up as you approach. And you see that more cult members surround this burial site, digging frantically, trying to reach whatever this is. And you see, as you come over the peak and look down this little crater, that there is indeed some like blue horn that is starting to appear that glows in a faint blue energy where the lightning is like radiating off of it into the sky. And as you stand above this peak and look into this crater, the cult members, another 4, chuckle. It looks like they are a little more beefy. Stand. They go, "You're too late! All of you! He's coming now."
As he's saying this, I'm reaching down, grabbing a clump of, just a handful of dirt. And I look at Zorthos. Go, now. And I smack him in the chest and cast Longstrider on him and me. Casting Longstrider at 2nd level.
Oh my god. Everybody roll initiative.
Did I drop the peace bond before that?
Yes, I will allow you guys to. As you're going to like climb on top of this, you look down. Peace bond dropped. Everybody roll initiative one last time.
So you all have the 1d4s.
Okay.
And what is Longstrider? It just makes me faster?
It like doubles your speed.
Yeah. No. It adds 10 feet to your movement speed. Whatever your movement speed is, add 10 to it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not much, but it's good.
I would also like to do something.
Yes.
Actually,
Yeah, go
too.
ahead. Yeah,
gonna cast-
everybody go ahead and take a surprise. Or like their, preemptive action. Yes.
Freedom of movement on Aaron.
Okay.
What's that do?
Freedom of movement.
You touch a willing creature for the duration.
You're not slowed by difficult terrain. I don't think you take opportunity attacks, I think, right?
Difficult terrain, spells and other magical effects can neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed or restrained. The target can also spend 5 feet of movement to automatically escape from non-magical restraints, such as manacles or creature that has it grappled.
Oh my
Finally,
God.
that's underwater is nothing. Never mind.
Everybody rushes down into
That's
this
it.
pit where this burial site of this dragon is. Blue horns sticking out of the ground, causing a spectral storm to appear with lightning crashing down. What are the initiative orders, everybody? What did Aaron get?
19.
19. What did Zorthos get?
I got an 8.
8. What did Zorthos? You said you wanted to take an action too. While getting initiatives, what did you want to do? Last one, what you get?
I'm gonna turn invisible.
Okay. Oh Jesus! Aaron's like, let's go. Oh. Louston, what'd you get?
18.
18. Luna, what'd you get? Luna, what'd you get?
10.
10. Okay, so we have Aaron, we have Louston, we have Samuel, Luna, and Zorthos. 4 cult members, 2 and 2. Ouch, stab myself with my pen.
Good. You deserve it.
Aaron, you are first. 40 feet
got 40
from you. Down this
I
pit.
have 40 feet from me?
40 feet, yes. You stand on top of this crater that looks like it's been dug up with the horn of a dragon kind of sticking out. You can see the like half kind of skeletal face of this dragon. It is massive. This is like an elder dragon. The skeleton, the skull alone is the size of like a fucking car. It's humongous. But what stands out to you the most is this blue horn that sticks out of the front of its head. And you can tell that it is like radiating this blue color, and the lightning is kind of like the focal points of this horn. What would you like to do? 4 cult members stand below. They look a lot more beefy than the ones that you just fought. Almost as if the ones you just fought were kind of like the warm-up crew. Or the distractionary crew.
Okay, so on the start of my turn, I would like to... Let me make sure if this is an action or a bonus action to do. Bonus action, perfect. Here's what I'm going to do. Oh, wait. Concentration is that other thing a concentration, or is it just a thing I can do? Not a concentration. I'm doing it. I cast Zephyr Strike as a bonus action.
Okay.
I have 45 speed of movement, or 45 movement speed currently with Longstrider on. I bolt it down, grab the horn. Who's near the horn?
Pause for 1 fucking second. Roll me a dexterity saving throw as when you grab the horn. Lightning from the sky instantly. They're all pretty well around it. This is going to affect them too, because like you grab this thing and it strikes.
That's fair.
That's badass.
That's 14 on the die. What's my bonus to that saving throw? 6. All right, so 23.
23. Okay, you pass the save. The cult members 2 pass, 2 fail. However, this lightning strikes. You're only going to take half of this. 10, 15, 24. 24 lightning damage, half to 12. As you guys see, Aaron rushes down, slides down this pit, goes to grab the horn of this dragon that looks like it's like stuck on. It's like not just like sticking out of the ground. It's like stuck on the skull of this dragon. But you grab it. As soon as you put your hand on it, you see lightning comes down, strikes, hits this dragon skull, and kind of like radiates out from this pit, affecting everybody from the inside of it. You can tell some of the cult members got hurt more than some of the others did. But Aaron, you are down there. However, you try to like tug away from this horn, but it is attached to this dragon skull.
Damn. Well, pulling out my short sword, and I'm going to try to hack it if I can.
Okay, do me a favor, roll to hit.
Okay. That's going to be a 15 on the die.
Okay, roll
Plus...
damage to see exactly how much you do, to see if it cuts through.
Okay. Well, that plus Zephyr Strike, so force damage gets added to it too.
Yep.
Let's see. 5 plus 3, 8 plus 2 force damage for 10.
10. You do not cut it clean off. However, when you take your sword and you smack into it, you do see it kind of like cracks about halfway through. But when you do it and your sword connects, another strike of lightning comes down. Roll me another dexterity saving throw, along with everybody that's in this pit. So you guys stand on top looking down, and Aaron is just trying to get this dragon horn, and what'd you get?
Not good. I doubt a 11 passes.
No. Cult member 1, 2, 3.
No, wait.
4.
14. 14. I
Fails.
forgot about the D4.
Fails. 2 fail, 2 pass again. However, the damage total is going to be 20 lightning damage.
Oh,
That hurts.
oh yeah, it does.
We all take that?
No, it's just you guys are on top of this pit that is like dug down where this burial site is. 40 feet down. Aaron ran in instantly with his speed, grabbed this horn, starts striking at it with his sword, trying to cut it off. And every time he touches it and grabs it, lightning just comes down and hits him and the cult members that stand kind of like 10 feet from him, away from him, by this dragon skull they were trying to dig up. So you're just watching from the top of this pit as Aaron is getting struck by lightning, causing the cult members that are also inside to get struck as well, just zapped away. Aaron, anything else?
I have
think
one
that's
more
it.
attack.
Oh, you do? Okay.
The question is, do I want to use it?
Make a call. Make a call.
Make a call.
If I drop, can anybody get me?
This is meta.
Yes.
Roll dexterity saving throw.
That's fair.
You're doing all this in 6 seconds.
Fuck.
Hey, can you save me?
How far
Does
away
a-
is he from us right now?
Does
40
a 15?
40
Does a
feet.
15 make the
Perfect.
save?
15 does make the save. You're good.
Oh, thank God.
2, 3, 4. All the cult members pass this time, so everybody's going to take half of this, which is another 18 lightning damage, so half to 9.
9?
Yes.
Okay, so did that second hit break it?
You never rolled to hit. You can roll to hit now. You were just taking too long asking meta-ass questions. Like,
That's
hey
true.
guys, can you see
Oh,
me,
so
please?"
now if I hit, I'm gonna take.
No,
more.
you're not. No, I'll let you
okay.
hit now, but I was gonna.
Okay.
You're taking damage. You took the damage.
That's a
regardless
19
now.
on. That's a 19 on the die.
Okay, that hits. Roll your damage.
And that's gonna be 9 more damage.
There's like a shrivel hair left. Like one more solid hit's gonna do it, but it's right there.
Oh, fuck
It had 20 HP. You've done 19 to it. I hate it here. So close. The lightning is just causing you to be disoriented as you try with all your might, but you barely get it.
Well, I hit it. I used my second attack to hit, and Zephyr Strike allows me to double my movement speed. So on top of all that, I have enough movement speed to get back to the group without provoking attack of opportunity.
What the fuck is that? Aaron, in 6 seconds, runs down. Boop, boop. Aaron gets on top of this pit, just fucking fried.
Oh yeah, no,
Loused
I'm
it.
hurting. It hurts.
Loused the floor up. What would you like to do? The cult members are like shaking, like, what the fuck just happened? Your dad looks at you and goes, are you good?
We'll talk about it later.
That was badass.
No, it wasn't. It was stupid.
Holy shit. And he looks at Luna and goes, I think he's a keeper.
I agree.
Louston, what would you like to do?
How many of them are still standing?
Oh, all 4 are still standing. They're a lot beefier. They see they're wearing like armor, you know.
And
like,
what's the distance between me and them?
40 feet. They're all on the bottom of this pit, 40 feet. They're all about 10 feet away from each other.
Really? That changes everything. I'm gonna move my 30 feet up and fuck, that messed
You could
up
probably
my
make it
whole
the
plan.
one with 30 feet.
That fucked my plan.
You can make it the one with 30 feet.
Make a dex saving throw.
A dex saving throw?
Yeah, because what I wanted to do, I can't do.
15?
Yeah, I do nothing.
Okay, what were you trying to do?
I was gonna use inflict wounds. That's the only other attack I have.
Yeah, I said you could make it to one with 30 feet.
Okay, well then I'm rolling to hit with inflict wounds at 4th level.
Oh,
Jesus Christ!
Fuck these guys.
Destroy undead.
I can't. I can use it twice, and I missed the first one. So.
Oh, okay.
Does a 19 hit?
Absolutely.
So that's 60-10.
Wow, that might do it.
Yeah, I just grab his fucking face, and he takes 25 necrotic damage.
Oh, so close, but not dead yet. He stands already trying to shake off this lightning he took, but you come down and you inflict wounds and you just grab and you radiate this energy. You burn and singe into his skin as he screams out in pain and kind of like pushes you back. Next up are going to be 2 of the cult members. The one in front of you, Lawson, is going to go. He is going to pull out a spectral weapon and he's going to slash on you. Does a 9 hit.
No, you missed.
He is shaken. He has heard lightning and radiant or necrotic damage burning and singeing into him. Another one is going to go. He stands at the bottom of the pit looking around. He looks at Aaron. Lauson's already being targeted. There's Aaron. Zorthos is gone. Luna. And then there is Samuel. He is going to go eeny, meeny, miny, roll a d4, reroll on a 3. He, for some reason, looks at Luna and 2 Eldritch Blast at Luna. 15 to hit Luna.
Yes.
That's the first ray, and 18's gonna hit as well and die. Luna, 8 from the first one, 10 from the second one, force damage. As out of nowhere, Aaron, you look over, and despite your efforts, they look around, just go, shoots 2 Eldritch Blasts at Luna. Samuel is next. You see he rushes down with a spectral weapon. He is actually going to rush down and attack the one that hit Luna. Just right now. He's like, don't you attack my son's fucking girlfriend! As he runs down with his sword.
Oh no!
And he's going to swing down at the one that attacked Luna. With a natural 20.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my reaction and cast Silvery Barbs to make him get disadvantage, and she gets advantage on her next attack against that target, so he has to roll again.
You're giving Aaron's dad disadvantage?
Oh, fuck! Cut that from the record. I was reading how the spell works. I was so excited to use it. I'm sorry. I'll shut up now.
Okay. Crit does 17 slashing damage on this guy and wounds him pretty bad. However, next up are 2 more cultists because they rolled above Luna and Zorthos. Same thing. D4. This one's going in Aaron. 2 Eldritch Blast directed at Aaron. 9 on die, so a 14 to hit.
Yep.
Aaron?
I'm guessing that hits.
Miss. Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
16 on die, so 21 to hit.
Yeah.
All right, you get blasted for 6 force damage.
I'm down.
Aaron goes down. Next one's going to go. It's between Aaron's dad and Luna. Luna, you're getting blasted again twice.
Okay.
Does a 19 hit.
Yes.
And then does a 17 hit.
Yes.
1 on the first one, because it's just a raw Eldritch Blast, and then just 4 force damage. You just... But you look over and you see that Aaron, the boyfriend, goes down. Luna, you were up next. What would you like to do?
I don't know why you're asking. I'm gonna go over to Aaron and give him a Cure Wounds level 3.
Aaron, you come back up as Luna stands over top of you and heals you up for how much?
That is going to be 18.
Aaron, you come up with 18. Anything else,
All
Luna?
Right. Yes. I'm gonna look at Aaron and I'm gonna say, I'm sorry. And I'm gonna get up. I'm going to use my bonus action to wild shape into a elk.
Okay.
Into a giant elk, specifically. And I'm going to use my 60 feet of movement to ram at the horn to knock it off.
No!
Oh my god! All right, first roll to hit, and then everybody in the pit, which is going to be Louston, all the cult members, and your dad, have to roll a dex saving throw. Luna, first roll to hit to see if you hit the horn.
I'm pretty sure a nat 20 will hit.
Yeah, okay.
Oh!
You rush
shit.
forward in elk form, and you bash this horn off of the dragon's skull as it begins to fly in the air. But as you hit it, and as soon as you strike it, lightning comes down. Everybody roll me a dexterity saving throw it well. 5, it's a fail. Luna, what are you getting for your dex save?
That's gonna be 16.
16 is gonna pass. The cult members, it's a crit. That's a pass. That is a pass, and that is a fail, and your dad passes. Okay, so this is going to be 25 lightning damage. Full for whoever failed, half for whoever passed. You see one of the cult members, actually the one in front of you, Louston. This lightning comes down, strikes as he is getting ready to swing down on you with a spectral blade. This lightning strikes him, he disintegrates from the lightning. So Luna, you would take 12. Aaron, or sorry, Louston, you take 25.
I'm going to use the remainder of my 20 feet of movement because it was only 40 feet away to make sure that I am at or standing above the horn.
Yeah, so you rush over, it kind of like sticks into the ground. You see when it's disconnected from the dragon's skull that the clouds begin to kind of like slowly start dispersing, almost as if whatever is happening now that it's no longer attached to the dragon is kind of fading away. Anything else, Luna?
Nope, that's it.
Zorthos, you are up. What would you like to do? You are invisible. Shit's going down.
I'm gonna run and go grab the horn. I'm invisible. He put Long Strider on me. I'm like, this is my fucking moment, and I'm just gonna zoom.
And peace bonds. You got
And
the extra
yeah.
D4
And peace bond.
whatever it is.
I'll need that for picking up the horn rolls.
Well,
I would like to just go snatch the horn and throw it in my bag because I figure
It's big.
if it's drawing power. Oh, it's that. How big is it?
Well, I said like the dragon skull was like the size of a fucking car. This
In
is
my
like
head,
an
I
elder
thought it
dragon.
sounded like a little cartoon horn.
No,
No.
that's a horn, like the massive horn of a dragon. It's like
It's like
I
the
was trying
size
to
of your
grab
body.
I was grabbing a trombone. Oh, I don't want to
No.
grab that at all. I'm gonna shoot one of these bastards then. I'm just gonna be like, aha! Now you can see me. Die.
now the peace bond does come into play.
Yes, it does.
Zorthos, you pop out of invisibility and you make a shot. Obviously with
It
advantage.
definitely hits. I'm gonna just roll that damage.
Which one? There is one that is currently fighting Aaron's dad, and there's 2 more that are in the pit.
The one that's in combat with Aaron's dad probably makes the most sense.
Yeah, he's hurt.
23.
That hits.
I'm just gonna try and take him in the throat, and then I'll fucking hop behind a tree and hide again.
Okay. How much damage?
23.
Oh, that was the damage. Oh, he dies.
Oh no, yeah, I got like a 21.
Oh,
hit,
yeah, he dies.
23
Yeah,
damage.
you see that here. Aaron's dad is like hyping up Aaron and like, you know, kind of shocked right now. He turns around and sees what Luna does and just looks at Aaron and gives you like a thumbs up and goes down to swing on this guy, but then an arrow just hits him. Next up is going to be Louston. What would you like to do? There are 2 more that are in this pit. They look like they're very hurt from the lightning. You look over and you see that Elk Luna is standing atop of the horn.
I'm running over to the nearest villain. Forcefully, I'd like to tackle if I can as part of like a bonus action, and then inflict wounds on his face again. Bare palm right to his face.
Go ahead and roll
time
a
a third
strength
level?
check first to see if you get advantage on the attack against him while you're tackling him.
That is
He got a nat 1. You
19.
Yeah, he got a nat 1.
17
you tackle
plus
him.
2.
Go ahead and roll your attack with advantage as he is taken back. Shit is not going the way they thought it was going to go. You tackle him into the ground and roll your damage or roll to hit. Well, you hit.
17 plus 6, 23.
Yeah, you hit. Roll the damage up.
To hit, so that's a 5d10. 5d10. 29 damage.
You explode the other one as you inflict wounds on him, and as he dusts away into nothing. Okay. Louston, you are up. Or sorry, you just went. There's one cult member that remains. He kind of stands amongst his own. He looks around the entire party. Shocked, sorry, not a burp. He looks around the entire party, shocked, confused. He looks to the sky and sees that the clouds are fading away. And he begins to back up off the hill, and he looks over at Samuel and says, he will hear about this, and you will suffer an eternal fate that no person would ever wish. And you see that your father just looks at him and chuckles. He looks down, he looks up at you, Aaron, and just gives you like a smile. You see that this cult member runs up this, he takes a full dash action. He runs up the crater. You see, just kind of like jumps off the cliff. Next up is Samuel. As you can tell, that there is some unease, not knowing what's going on. Samuel, he looks around, breathes in. He disperses his packed weapon. Luna, do me a favor, roll my perception check.
Gladly. Not great. 12.
12. So,
yep.
The clouds disperse, the cult member disappears. You look down to where the horn is, and you do not see the horn beneath you anymore. You turn and you look up, though, at the 12, and you see about 15 feet from you. Aaron, almost in the blink of an eye, you see your father has the horn kind of like grasped in his hands and chuckles. And you see he lifts it off the ground, kind of puts it on the side. The clouds begin to form once again. As you see, he blinks, kind of takes his hands and brushes them back over top of his hair. As you see, longer hair begins to form behind him, and he stands a little taller. Some sort of armor appears on him, and the eyes no longer appear to be a blue color, but it still looks like your father, but much older. And he looks at you and says, "Son, I am sorry. But I knew that if I brought you with me to obtain this, the job would be much easier. You have shown much bravery, and I'm going to offer you a choice. Join me and my organization, or I fear I will have to do what is necessary to stop you from being in my path."
Before I answer, I'll hear you out. What is your organization?
He chuckles and laughs as you see as he is continuing to change his appearance. A weird, like, kind of cloak kind of
I'm drawing my bow.
appears. And he goes, "You know, son, what my organization is. I am the Spectre."
No.
Overdraw, releasing the arrow.
So, first, roll to hit.
Uh-huh.
Everybody sees this happen. Luna, you appear.
Are we we're in combat?
Oh, you're still in combat. This is still initiative order.
Of course it is.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, speaking of which, actually, no, Aaron, it is actually Luna's turn. Luna, you are up,
Yeah.
actually.
Oh.
You can't, yeah, you can't fire them.
Luna, what would you like to do?
F my life and leave. I'm kidding. Oh man, I wish I could help. but I'm stuck in the only form I've got left, which is the alka forms. I can't cast anything. I can't do anything. So I will run back to Aaron's side. That's pretty much all I can do.
You go to run back to your side. He goes, not so fucking fast as he legendary actions. He's gonna shoot a lightning bolt.
He's got fucking legendary action!
He's gonna shoot a lightning bolt at you, Luna. Roll me a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He's a boss.
He's a boss. 6. I got a 6.
That's a fail.
Yeah.
You take 32 lightning damage.
I am out of form, but I am still alive.
Luna's alive, but gets knocked out of elk form.
Mm-hmm.
And then you continue to rush your way over to Aaron as
the
Spectre stands in the middle of this pit looking around. Zorthos, what would you like to do? You are currently hidden. You see the dragon horn at his side, and the rest of the party kind of distraught at the scenario. What would you like to do?
All right. I think I'm going to just pop out and be like, I knew you were a deadbeat, and I'm just gonna try and shoot him.
Okay.
It seems like the right thing to do. He's the bad guy now. Yeah, he attacked Luna. Fuck him. I'm gonna shoot from the shadows. A nat 1 and a 7, which for me is a 15 to hit.
That's gonna miss. He just kind of sidesteps the arrow.
Oh, fuck you! And I'm gonna dive behind some bushes.
Aaron, you are up. He stands. He goes, son, what will it be? I'm sorry for the trickery and the deception, but I had no other choice.
What is your end goal here?
My end goal? It's always been for power. Always has been.
We don't have anything against that, do we?
Why
are you attacking?
He's hurt so many people.
Well, I mean, will you stop
Did
hurting
you use
people?
the same type of trickery on my No, fuck you. Just overdraw.
Never mind.
I can't fucking add marking to this son of a bitch. Oh! Does a 17 hit?
That does hit.
Ooh.
Alright. So, boys and girls, that's 17 damage.
You pierce him for 17 as he just kind of takes the arrow to like the thigh board and just looks at it and just snaps it off and goes, son, I really don't want to have to do this. I'm giving you an opportunity. You and your friends an opportunity here. Aal'Teron, you are up. Oh, Aaron, you get a second attack, don't you?
I do.
What are you doing?
I do.
Oh,
Overdrawn again. Overdrawn again. This is so icky to me. I don't care what he has to say now. I don't care what he has to say now. Fuck.
Holy
There's the bad roll. That's a 2 on the die.
That misses.
Yeah.
Aal'Teron, what would you like to do?
Okay, how far away is everyone from me?
He's like 20. Oh, you're still in the pit. He's only like 20 feet from you. You see that Aaron and Aal'Teron, or Aaron and Luna are like at the top of the pit. Zorthos is like in a bush somewhere.
I'd like to use my bonus action to medicine check Luna because I just watched her get hit by lightning. To see how is she doing after that?
Not really. I'm almost bloodied.
No, medicine. Okay, well,
You can tell Luna's kind of hurt.
Yeah.
I've rolled a 4.
Kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
Kind of hurt.
With a 4, you're just like, she's okay.
So I imagine Aal'Teron is like kind of on his knees looking up because he tackled that last guy before he killed him. So he has a choice to make. I have to either and he's gonna cast warding bonds on Luna and himself.
Okay.
So warding bonds, Luna, you get an additional bonus +1 to your armor class.
Ooh.
And saving throws. You have resistance to damage, to all damage taken, but all damage that you take, I also take.
Oh, God.
Oh, fun.
Okay. Anything else, Lawson?
That's all I can do.
Samuel is going to go again. He's going to hold his action, though. He's just going to look around and just tell everybody, like, I'm not trying to fight. I don't want to have to do this. Son, I'm giving you and your friends an opportunity here. You can come with me. Be part of the new world order. Be part of the new rise. Be at my side. You and your friends, and your girlfriend even. Which, think about that. Prince Aaron, Princess Luna, think about it.
Sounds like there's a lot of money there, Aaron.
And listen to the sneaky one in the fucking bushes.
Ah!
What will it be? Luna, you're up as he's holding his action.
Okay. Was he within 60 feet of me?
Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, then he is going to go ahead and get a giant where is it? Giant constrictor snake to the body.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So you're sending a giant constrictor snake at him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite moves in
Yep.
this game.
I was about to say, Snake. What was your pet snake's name?
I do that all the time. I love it so much.
All right, it is going to try to constrict him.
Uh-huh. That's what, in the post strength saving throw or whatever?
I have to hit first. That is going to be 24. Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, that hits.
Okay. Well then, yeah, it's hold on, let me do the damage because there's damage involved. That's gonna be 10 bludgeoning damage and opposed strength escape. Yeah.
Okay. He got a
Target is grappled.
7, but he's going to use a legendary action, or legendary resistance to just, like, push the snake off of him.
Okay, it's going to bite him as he tries to do that.
Okay.
Because it has two hits. That is going to be a dirty 20.
That hits. Jesus.
12 piercing damage.
Okay, Luna. You see that Luna sends the snake after him, and the arrows that hit him, he's not, like, bloody by any means, but he's a little taken back as he is, kind of, like, bleeding a little bit from, like, the leg and, like, where this, like, snake is biting him. He's getting a little frustrated at this point and just goes, okay, all right, can we fuck off now? Like, are we going to talk about this? And
There's nothing to talk about.
There's plenty to talk about.
Nope, I'm sorry. You're wrong. You're bad.
Kill him.
Aaron, are you going to let your girlfriend talk about your father this way?
Yeah, he is.
Right. So
I'm also going to use my bonus action to heal myself.
It looks like the horn's pretty important to him.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
It's too heavy for you to mage hand.
I'm gonna dash to it.
Okay.
I've got plenty of speed, unless I don't need to dash. Am I closer?
Nah, you're close
it's
enough.
40 feet.
Yeah, you're close enough.
I'm gonna run up and try and kick him in the balls.
Nice.
Okay.
I'm just like, I'm not scared of you.
Gonna kick Aaron's
You
dad in the
bold
dick.
motherfucker!
I'm gonna try to kick him in the balls.
That's
It's
not
the right.
Zorthos.
It's the
That's
right
snake.
thing to do.
Yeah.
17.
That hits, actually. Yeah, you kick him in the dick for 17.
I do.
He drops the
I've
horn.
got balls of steel.
I do 1 damage.
No, you kick him in the dick. He didn't. It was on the ground next to him. He didn't have it in his hand, but you kick him in the. Oh, what the fuck, bro?
And I'm gonna hug it, and I'm gonna Misty step back to the party.
Oh, fuck, because I allow you to take shit with you when you miss these
Yes,
steps.
you do.
Oh.
you
You
made
thought
that
this was
rule.
about your penis, but it wasn't. It was about the horn, you fool.
He gets kicked in the dick and goes, oh, you son of a bitch.
Hey, you like that?
Okay. Okay.
Applesauce, bitch.
You see he
Sauce.
yells out, silence! As you just feel this, like, wave of, like, sound, like echo, like with a thaumaturgy over top. And he goes, I'm gonna give everybody one last opportunity here. No more fucking around. No more jokes. No more games. What the fuck are you guys doing? Aaron, think about it for a second. You are the son of what is going to be a lord. Louston, I forgive you. You can take back your honorable name. Be Relcor again. Stand at my side. Be one of my top knights again. Luna. Princess Luna? Has a ring to it. He looks at Zorthos, though, and goes, but you, fuck you.
Wow. Why? Kiss my ass.
Who kicks an enemy in the dick?
A future prince-in-law, obviously.
Oh. Okay. From my understanding, I thought you didn't even like these people. Are they even your friends? I thought they just stuck around for money.
I thought he was rich. I mean, yeah, these are my friends, and you better mind your fucking mouth when you talk to me in front of my friends.
Oh.
I'm just gonna, like, kick the horn.
He kicked the horn. He looks around and goes, oh, yeah, that's very fucking funny. As he yells, you can tell he's getting frustrated. But in the distance, you do see that there is some sort of, like, commotion going on from the city. Almost as if there's, like, an attack or something is happening. As he kind of peers over, and he goes,
I called it. I'm so sorry, man.
Oh, you called it? I think I called it. I should have killed this motherfucker when we first met him.
Well,
yeah.
So be it then. You know what? Fuck the horn. I don't need it right now. I'll get it eventually. But, it appears that you have a city to save. Or a friend to save. You see he whispers from under his breath, like, and kind of from his hand. And, like, his hand glows like a green color. And he shoots it out, and he casts power word kill on Luna.
No, the fuck he... No!
What's the choice gonna be, son? The city? Or the girlfriend?
I don't have anything, you guys. I'm not high enough level to even do anything with that.
As he wisps away. And that's where we're ending this week's episode of Secrets of Aal'Teron.
You motherfucker! No, you can't you can't keep getting away with this! You can't keep getting away with this!
I don't have Revivify prepared.
Is it gonna be the city or is it gonna be Luna? We're gonna find out next week on Secrets of Aal'Teron, everybody! Thank everybody so much for watching. This was a little longer episode, but it was building up to a very epic kind of like, you know, arc kind of peak point of what's going on, start revealing like some big stuff and things. Hello everybody, I'm Brandon the DM. We'll see you next week on Secrets of Aal'Teron. Let's do some closing thoughts and stuff. We're gonna start with Game Master Craig.
Right now, chat is rioting. Now, chat is rioting. I know it.
F in the chat.
Don't worry, there's probably plenty by now.
And can we also get fan art of Louston and Zorthos back to back like bad cops, please? I'm throwing that request out there now. This is my one and only chance. I have been Game Master Craig. Send me the art. Goodbye.
Luna, Thick Pastel.
Hi, my name is Thick Pastel.
Maybe not Luna for long, depending on what the party chooses to do.
My name is Thick Pastel, and I'm thinking Warlock. Yeah, we're thinking Warlock.
Oh, we'll find out what the party does next week.
Aaron gets a girlfriend for an hour.
That should be the name of the episode.
Aaron gets a girlfriend is the name of the episode.
For an hour.
Hey, in the chat, go ahead and do Aaron gets a girlfriend in the chat for a free set of dice. This is the moment to celebrate. That's gonna be the
code. Aaron gets a girlfriend.
Aaron gets a girlfriend.
Oh, Steakums, give me your thoughts, dude. Give me closing statements, because we're gonna do Grizz last.
Sad fact of the day. It's a myth that your hair and nails grow after death. What really happens is as your body dehydrates, the nail beds and skin on the head retract. So you're just rotting away. You're not sorry, Luna. Okay, go ahead,
Chris, go ahead, bud.
Not okay right now. Go fuck yourself.
Fair response. Fair response.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
Fan art, please. Goodbye.
So we'll find out next week on Secrets of Aal'Teron. Will they find a way to bring back Luna in time before? Because you know there's ways in D&D to bring people back in certain time spans. Or will they see what's going on in Zorthos' city? What will Zorthos choose? His home or a friend?
Of joy, like, okay. Like, out of character, Steak, I would totally understand for your character if you chose the city.
In character, ever since I've met Aaron, life has been bad. Life was really
That
okay.
is fair. We followed him into battle.
This
He
is
didn't
not,
listen to Louston.
This is
Louston
not
knew
worked out.
what was up.
I was also violent, so I'm with you there.
Aaron was like, no, my daddy. I need to say, I've got to be with my daddy.
Save my dad.
I got to be with my daddy. No,
Oh,
I'm going to be mean to
no.
Louston and be friends with my daddy.
One's in prison, wants to kill everyone. Which one do
Oh,
I pick? Where are you from? Fucking Alabama. Fucking ridiculous. Did you write this when you were born?
I hope we cut by now.
Oh no.
All right, everybody. We'll see you next week on Secrets of Aal'Teron. Go ahead and give me fuck you, Brandis, in the chat. I understand. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye, Mom.
Bye, Grizz's
Bye,
mom.
Grizz's mom.
Sorry, Grizz's mom.
Or, yeah.